mates.
Hello, happy travelers.
Welcome back on board Disney Wonder, day number 3. It is Glacier Day. It's a busy day, so let's get started. No time to waste. Day number 3 begins right now. If you're ever wondering, should I go with... There you go, right there.
I saw one right there, too.
If you go with an inside stateroom in Alaska, I mean, don't you want ocean view or balcony to see things? And those are definitely fantastic, don't get me wrong. But hey, here on Disney Cruise Line, at least you've got the forward camera showing you stuff, and we're seeing some wildlife popping up already before we even head out of the room.
But before we go, I gotta put up appropriately themed Lorcana cards. We came to Cabanas for breakfast, and we have a lovely view, wildlife spotting while we eat breakfast. But I wanted to mention, today they have the Mickey Churro Waffles. They said they were gonna have them today on Glacier Day and on day 7, so plan accordingly. Alright, we have come up to deck 10. The fun is starting now, and it is going to be a jammed-packed day.
So here's what's interesting about today. Not only are we like going through the passage and gonna see the glacier, but there's like a ton of Disney specific stuff today.
Yeah.
Like today's the big day. So me and Matt are gonna kind of tag team it.
This is gonna have to be a divide and conquer kind of day. I'm gonna show you why you come to Alaska.
I'm going to show you why you do Disney.
And one of the biggest reasons why you come on Disney in general is to see the characters. And that is what this big line of people are over here and a big line of people over here are doing, is waiting for characters. Now what's really cool about a Disney Alaska sailing is that the characters today on Glacier Day is dressed in their special Alaska gear, which is so fun. And they're meeting up here on deck, which is super special because usually they're normally inside, but as long as the weather is okay, which it is today, they're meeting up on deck 10. Oh, and there's Minnie! Look at how cute she looks with her fuzzy jacket! Oh, and look at Mickey in his fisherman outfit! Whoa, so cool! Something else I wanted to talk about today is some of the changes that we're seeing on this sailing for the Disney Wonder. Now, this is only the 3rd Alaska sailing for Wonder of the 2026 season, and they did make some changes that like especially apply today for Glacier Day that are different from last year, 2025. When there's Daisy, look, in plaid, a jean jacket, look, only she could pull that off. So a pretty important change that they made in 2026 here with the character meet and greets is that they are only allowing one photo with the characters out here on Glacier Bay Day only, when they're up on deck on Glacier Bay Day, and they are not doing autographs with the characters when they're up here for Glacier Bay. Because as you can see, getting the photos with these characters in their special outfits is very popular, and the lines are super duper long. So in order to accommodate as many people as possible to meet all these characters, they're just doing one photo per family. Now they'll still like take your phone and let you get a photo on your phone as well as with the photo pass, but just like one family combination. So everybody in the family together, one photo, and then you're moving along just to keep it going, and no autographs when the character's up here in Glacier Bay.
Just approaching 10 o'clock a.m. We still have about 2 hours before we actually begin venturing through the arm and to the glacier itself. But we are already getting in some fantastic views along with our wildlife spottings.
Wow, look at that view. Look at all the snow. That's amazing.
There it is. Like I said, there it is. There it is again. Yeah. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yep, there's 2 there. Try to get those ready. I've never seen it look. Yeah, there's 2 of them there. Oh, I just saw the back fin and the flipper just went up.
As you can see from the fun banners and fun stage decor, they are going to be doing a frozen deck party here. It's gonna start here in about 11.
Now, something interesting to note is that they usually have a frozen deck party in the evenings on Glacier Day out here on the pool deck. Now, earlier it said it was going to be inside the Walt Disney Theater this morning, so we thought, okay, maybe inclement weather, they moved it inside, or maybe they just decided to do it inside now on in general. We weren't sure, but then it changed again to say that it is still in the morning, but now is going to be out on deck here, and they are setting up for it right now. So we're not showing anything in the evening, just showing it in the morning. Not sure if they're expecting some inclement weather later on, and that's why we've moved it, but just be aware that it can be moved. The times can change. It could be inside, it could be outside, but there should be some kind of frozen party extravaganza.
We invite you to sing along with us to some of the best frozen moments ever. So please feel free to let it go and sing at the top of your lungs. We can't wait to hear you. Enjoy the celebration. Welcome to this very special day. It's special because for the first time in forever, Elsa and I are celebrating the Arendelle Festival. Hi, I'm Anna. And it is my honor to introduce to you the Royal Arendelle Historians. We also cordially invite you to join us in the singing of any of our Arendelle anthems. Follow along if you don't know the words.
I have a feeling they are ready to.
So, where should we start? Let it go!
Let it go.
No, not yet. We've got to work our way up to that one.
Okay, what were you thinking?
Wherever the story starts, at the beginning.
There is beauty in it, but also great danger. You must learn to control it. Fear will be your enemy.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. All my life has been a series of doors in my face, and then suddenly I bump into you.
Love's an open door. Love's an open door.
You know this one.
It's time for karaoke. We're coming for you.
Something's white on the mountain. Nothing remains to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like a queen. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. The past is in the past.
starting to get good. Look at this snowpack here. It's a glacier, I guess. Beautiful right there. Captain said yesterday we should be heading into the passage around noon, and it is just about noon here, so we're going to start heading in, and I think it's going to be about 2.5 hours to get to the glacier itself.
And look, they have a hot chocolate stand here where you can buy like specialty Alaska cups and then get hot chocolate, but also they just have like free cookies and like mugs where you can get like a free hot chocolate in a mug. Oh, and look who's here now! It's Goofy! And he's in like his winter expedition gear. He's got goggles and a backpack. Hey Goofy, you're looking good! Something I kind of want to mention about the meet and greets today is that they started today on deck at about 8:30 this morning, and they're going to continue through the afternoon, I think until like, I don't know, like around 3-4-ish. Now you'll notice on the meet and greet times, it'll say that the characters are only going to be meeting for 5 to 10 minutes. That doesn't mean that's the amount of time that they're going to be out here. It just means how long from when the character meet and greet started until they cut off the line. So for example, if Goofy was scheduled to meet at noon and it says that he was only going to be here for 10 minutes, that means they're going to cut off his line at 12:10, and everyone who was in that line up until 12:10 will get their picture with Goofy. So that's what that timing means, in case you were confused.
And to give you an idea of how long the meet and greet, like how long your wait in line, I went and met Minnie earlier, and I was in line for about 40 minutes. I got there like 20 minutes before her scheduled time was, and then I waited an additional 20. So like 40 minutes. Could be different for you, but that was my experience.
And here comes Chip and Dale! Yay! Now, they don't have an Alaska outfit. Them in their natural chipmunk state is them in their Alaska outfit. We came down to deck 4 on the promenade deck just to get an idea of what the view was like from down here. But look, I noticed they put out little blankets for people in case they're chilly or if they just want to like snuggle up on the lounger like with a blanket. That's so nice. And they also have complimentary hot chocolate here too, and cookies.
And while we're here on deck 4, I want to mention a pretty significant change to the Disney Wonder this Alaska season.
Which is, this would normally be the location where you would try to spot Coda. He was never on the itinerary, but sometimes you could spot him in the wild out here on deck 4 on Glacier Day.
However, we were told, and it seems pretty confirmed now, that he is no longer going to be making appearances on the Disney Wonder. He's only going to be found on the Disney Magic, who is also doing Alaska sailings now. So I think we mentioned that yesterday, but it bared worth repeating because that's a pretty significant change to the season.
This is cool. This is just like a right place at a right time. We've come to a stop, the ship, and these boats are coming up. I think these are to pick up people who have like a glacier excursion. Like, well, they'll get onto these small boats and get up like really close to the glacier.
Yeah, so in case you didn't know, on a glacier day like this, whether it's Disney Cruise or any of the other cruises that visit Alaska, you sail down the arm and you get to the glacier at the end. You don't actually ever come to a docked stop, right, where you come to a pier and you can disembark and all that. It's just a sail through. You go down, they spin, then you come back out. But like Chelsy just mentioned, they do offer these excursions. Can be quite pricey, but you can get on these smaller boats. They take you further in, closer to the glacier, and get up much further in the arm than the actual ship can go itself. And that's especially important to remember because depending on weather and conditions, the ship's distance to how close it can get can vary as well. So this is a little bit more of a not guaranteed, but a little more likely thing to happen. So something to keep in mind.
And that's what the ship looks like, or the boat looks like if you decide to do an excursion like that.
How about the name of that one?
What is it?
Zoom in.
St. Nicholas?
St. Nicholas.
Are we we in the North Pole?
Oh, St. Nicholas.
You're the one who's gonna take them to the glacier. Oh, St. Nicholas, if you were on board, I definitely would have booked the excursion. We came over to the poolside quick serve because we're going to get some lunch, but I wanted to show over here at Sully Sips, they have some cute Olaf and Sven sipper cups. Totally appropriate for frozen stuff today. Oh, and there's like a little frozen Olaf mug there. Can we just talk about for a second how lucky we are that the sun is bursting in on Glacier Day? It's not raining, the sun is out, there's chicken tenders in front of me, and there's mountains. What a good, wonderful day.
Perfect. Bye, thank you, bye.
Now, the itinerary for this Disney cruise will mention Sticking Icecap for today, and we have seen that, but we are going through Indica Arm to Dawes Glacier. Same with that we've done with Royal Caribbean cruises. You'll see that for a lot of cruise lines. This is pretty much the go-to. It's the most popular one, so we will see how far we are able to get in today.
We have floaters here, and look, he has this fancy Alaskan collar. So cute.
I know her right here. Thank you, Matt. All right, my
Hi,
friends,
Pluto.
Hi, Pluto.
Just her.
We're nice and close together. All right.
I love your collar today. It's so pretty.
Isn't it beautiful? We love the beadwork.
And the tassels. Oh my goodness.
I know, he just thinks of everything, right?
You're the most prepared doggy I know.
Well, let's get you nice and close, friend. Perfect big smile. So Pluto's camera.
Yes, camera. Here. One more.
And your camera right here. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Oh,
All
what a
right.
good pump, Pluto.
Thanks, Pluto.
Have a good day. We'll see you real soon, friends. High five, high fives. We'll see you real soon, friends.
Look at all of the snow on the mountain in the back. It's almost hard to tell there's even a mountain there. It just blends in with the sky. Look at that. Insane.
Hey, Matt, you know where we're going?
Into the unknown.
You knew it! Into the unknown! Look how foggy it is. It looks so mystical.
So obviously the sun went away and it's sprinkling now, but I want to make a point about that because I said like, oh, we're so lucky to have the sun, and we were lucky to have the sun. But just remember, if there is no sun, you still will get the characters inside, like if it's raining and stuff like that, and you're still going to be in Alaska and hopefully still see the glacier. So just remember, like, if there's no sun, it's okay. You'll still have a good time.
And just a tip, if it does start raining, just come to deck 4 on the promenade and it's covered and you can still get the view.
You always gotta enjoy the blue of the ice. Man, that is wild to see. That's some old ice right there. You never know how close you're gonna get, but at least today, we are close enough to see it. And just about 2:45 p.m. we have stopped forward momentum, so we should be about to spin. Oh, we are spinning actually now that I look. And look, that's how close we got today to the glacier. This is no zoom, by the way. This is just standard setting, so pretty close. And there's our straight on view. Again, this is no zoom. This is camera or the phone with the camera right out of the pocket. That's how close we are. But for a little better detail, there's the zoom. And you can see the boats off in the distance there and there. Those are those excursion boats we mentioned earlier. So you can see how much closer they actually get. Really? We have some seals here. I know that's really hard to see in. I'm moving around a lot. They are quite a distance from us, so I'm very zoomed in right now.
There's some seals. Oh, one just moved its little tushy up.
And as we spin back the other way, a correction from earlier, there are actually 3 excursion boats, as you can see there.
We came into the atrium to see if any characters were meeting in here now that it's raining outside. And we found Donald! Here's the only one we haven't seen yet today. While we're passing through the atrium area and it's not busy, I wanted to go ahead and show you some cool backdrops that they're gonna have for tonight. They have like these icy mountain fjord area. This one is particularly fun because like look, it has like the northern lights and the mountains and like the water's like matching and all pretty. But the best Easter egg, look! Kodak Keniner in the background. Buddy, I'm on my way. Another fun addition for today on Glacier Day, and to go with the frozen fun that we had up on deck, is Anna's frozen fun hunt, which is kind of like a scavenger hunt. It starts here, you pick it up here at the Port Adventures desk, and you start here with this. So Anna left us a letter for us to like go on a scavenger hunt and like answer some riddles. So it has everything that you find along the ship. It gives you like the clues of where you're gonna go on the ship, and then you have to find a frozen image nearby. So just to give an example, I don't want to give it all away because we gotta leave some fun for you. Let's look at the first one. It says, they help you plan your adventure wherever you go, whether you're lounging on the beach or sledding through the snow. Well, that would be the Port Adventures desk. Hey! That's it. That's the frozen image.
I don't see it.
Zoom in a little bit more.
Okay. There we go.
So then you would just fill in the location. So you'd write Port Adventure Desk, and then you write down what image it is. I believe that there's a snowflake. So I'd write snowflake. We're not gonna do any more because I don't wanna give it all away. I want you guys to go find the scavenger hunt yourself, per Anna's orders.
And now 3:45, aka an hour later, we're still here. We haven't left yet. Disney gives you a proper amount of time.
Yeah, like this is longer like of a time that we've been here at the glacier than like when we've done a royal sailing, and I wonder if it's because we got here later, like a royal ship, Serenade of the Seas. They came in and went through the arm and saw the glacier, left, and then we came in. So I wonder if since like we're the last ship of the day, like we don't need to leave as quickly.
I like it, whatever it is. I don't know if that's the reason or not, but all the same.
Plenty of time to enjoy.
We came back up on deck 10 and we saw Minnie is over here meeting and greeting. I guess since it's still a little rainy and wet out, they're under these covers, which is perfect. So Minnie's meeting over on the port side right now, and Mickey's gonna show up in just a couple minutes over here on the starboard side. We're gonna get in line to meet him. It's still like so wild to me. Like we're in line to meet Mickey, Minnie's over there, and then like that is in the background. It's so crazy, like just Disney in Alaska. It's wild. Hey, there's the main guy. Hi, Becky. Oh, thank you.
Well, we have finally started sailing away from the glacier about 4 o'clock. So here we go.
So inside passage and glacier, check. We saw all the characters in their special outfits today. Check. We did it.
Hey, a couple more on the way out. There we go. And they are not nearly as far, so you can see them a lot better. Look, there you go, buddy. Hop on up.
Are they seals?
Oh yeah, several coming to enjoy the party here. Look at that. Much better view than we had before. And just to give an idea of where they were, here's the ship. It was right there on that rock. You can actually kind of see them even here. I'm on my phone now. We don't have the big zoom camera. And I can zoom in and you can see, oh, little splashdown right there. So Not very far at all this time.
Came down to the atrium because another special thing that's going to be going on here today, part of the Frozen Fun celebrations, is Oaken's Maypole Swirl and Twirl. Gosh, you don't see this too often. Minnie's in the elevator. Look at her go. Bye, Minnie.
This one is my favorite. Has anyone heard of Midsummer? Well, Midsummer is a celebration that happens, well, in the middle of the summer. It's where we celebrate the day and night sunlight and all the flowers blooming. It's the most beautiful part of the year in our part of the world. That's right, and it is usually celebrated on the longest day of the year in June. But we are on vacation, y'all. And on vacation, it is always summertime. So let's pretend today it is midsummer. Who wants to have a big midsummer celebration? Well, this here is our maypole. Until now, it's one of the golden flaming and so now, look at the craftsmanship. It's all of in 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna go out. 2, 3, 4. Wow, you are good at this. To the maypole. All the maypole. Round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, stop. Beautiful. And then on your left hand, we go. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Oh yeah, they are good. And stop at the left. But now stop and stop at the right. And stop at the left. And stop at the right. Oh. And stop at the left. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Pluto's meeting outside of the Walt Disney Theater, and look! He still has his special Alaska collar on. And I wanted to come by the Walt Disney Theater because starting this year, 2026, on the Disney Wonder, and I believe fleet-wide, is they're doing this new show. So it's not like one of the main shows, but like instead of like a variety show, like this is a variety show. It's Broadway Stars series. I think it could change based on the sailing, but where certain Broadway stars are going to like perform a show in the Walt Disney Theater, and it's going to be Disney songs and all that. So something to keep an eye on fleet-wide, but definitely here on the Disney Wonder. Dinner time, and we are back at Animators, but not for the usual Animators experience. Tonight it's with the twist and not just Matt's dance moves.
I'm excited for dinner. The Knicks just created the biggest comeback in finals history. I'm like up to here right now.
Tonight is a special themed Frozen dinner, and you can tell because look at all the snowflakes and the Arendelle snow all around. Oh look, and they even changed the palettes to have like an icy blue color.
So the outside of the menu is the same as last night. What is on the inside is different. So to go with these special ambiance and celebrations of Frozen, we have a special Norwegian style menu. Very similar if you've been to Arendelle on the Disney Wish. A lot of repeats from that menu. But I do notice some kind of big differences on the entree section, which I'm quite happy about because personally, Arendelle's not my favorite menu. So I'm glad to see some different stuff here.
So Matt didn't get any starters because he didn't like the looks of any of them. So he's just doing double entree. I got double starters. I got the fried pierogies, and I also got the cheese tart.
And as Chelsy mentioned, I've gone double entrees with the salmon and the lobster ravioli. And Chelsea's gone with the chicken. And ending with dessert, no sundae tonight. For the first time, it was mint chocolate chip, which I don't like mint. So I went with the apple cake, and Chelsea's also gone with the cake, but in the variety of butter cake.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
Passing through the atrium one last time for the night, and I'm glad we did because the characters are out and they are still in their Alaska garb. We got Minnie here, we got Goofy over in the corner, still ready for an expedition, and Mickey's up there as well, still ready to go fishing. So this is really good to know in case you do not want the long lines of, getting the pictures, with the mountains on the background up on deck. If you just want to see the characters in their fun outfits, you can do so in the evening. And I also saw Minnie just signing an autograph, so once they're in here, they're fine with autographs again. It's just when you're up top when they want to keep it moving along.
Whew, that was a lot.
But it was successful.
It was.
We had glaciers, we had wildlife, we had characters and fun outfits, and we had frozen fun.
All around. Check. Checking all the boxes. Our day number 3, our glacier day, was a huge success, but the fun has only just begun for the cruise. Tomorrow, our first official port of call, Skagway. We have a really special excursion planned for tomorrow. Very, you can only do it on Disney Cruise, I'll put it that way. So stay tuned to see that. And we'll be at Tiana's tomorrow night. Heading down to the bayou as well. So lots of fun coming your way. I'll always remind you, check out the full Disney Wonder to Alaska playlist. You can see all the videos there. And travel agents, free of charge, hit us up and we'll get you booked on your own Disney cruise. But with that said, we are exhausted. We gotta get up early tomorrow for that excursion. So we will see you back till then. And until then, good night and happy travels.